So the big question is this. How entrepreneurs like us who have been breaking with old beliefs, like the idea of holding a 9-to-5 job and living paycheck to paycheck, taking a lifetime to reach business and life success as the only option we have? How do we grow our business in a way that lets us highly service our customers, getting our products and services and the things that we believe in out into the world without diluting our life but enhancing it and taking the journey of internal and external growth? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. Your host is Marina Simon, and welcome to 10 Exit. Life and business as usual? Never again.
July 30, South Africa. Hi guys. I have not been much posting frequently recently, and I thought today I did because I've been traveling around the globe in different areas, and I've had different interesting experiences I want to share with you. First of all, I've been following what's happening with the United States, and I tell you something that I've observed. The more I travel, the more I appreciate our country. The United States of America is truly the land of freedom, the land where the able can thrive, the land of opportunities. As you might know, I was born in Mexico. I am Mexican and my heart is Mexican. However, it's also American because notwithstanding the craziness of this world and the planet, the economic crisis, political crisis, the United States have stood tall for many, many, many decades. And nowadays, when I have been traveling around, I've been seeing how sometimes I feel we don't appreciate what we have at home. I tell you something. I have been, in England, in Ireland. Now I'm in South Africa. And each and every one of them have crises that fortunately we do not have at home yet, unless we keep on doing the wrong actions and complaining and protesting about America without reason. I give you an example. Bus trip today in the morning. I was taking the bus and, I'm working on a project. And the taxi drivers here in Cape Town have been in a fight. And I'm not talking about a fight like disagreements. No, they have been killing each other. So one of my coworkers has not been taking the taxi because of that, because they have been killing each other and hurting each other. It doesn't matter who's inside. This morning, I'm taking the cab. Not the cab, I'm taking the bus. And all of a sudden I turn, there's like a line of policemen, and there's this body in the ground, blood all over the place. And it was a taxi driver. So, why am I saying this? It's very different, the reality that we're living in the States right now. And I understand the media painted like this is the most horrible place of the planet to live. But I tell you what, it is not. I was in Ireland the other day. I got into a bus. A couple of teenage kids around 13 years old jumped in. And they were stamping and threading through the public that was sitting on the bus. Noisy as hell. All of a sudden, in one of the stops, a girl was shaking and crying and crying and crying. You might think, okay, her boyfriend dropped her, right? She's 13, 14, got sex, What can be so devastating at that age? When she stand up she had overdosed herself with pills. Her parents picked her up. They were taking her to the hospital because they were afraid, now the seizures were coming. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I have not lived this in America yet. Example, Cape Town right now, South Africa in general. Do you know what is the percentage of disemployment? 40%. And it's not like the States, right, that they give you your check or they pay you for being at home. These guys don't have what to eat. 40% of the population, 40 out of 100. That means that 4 out of 10 do not have a job. So, just a little bit of a taste of reality of what's happening across, the planet. Sometimes we just need to be a little bit of gratefulness, about what we have created, because we have created a nice life in the United States of America. And compared to the rest of the world, guys, we are in clover, not joke. However, maybe there's other interest on making us think we are not. As long as we produce, as long as we're creating, as long as we're exchanging our production for goods and goodwill, we will be all right. So, I hope you're having a beautiful Friday. I am having a very productive Friday, and I'm looking right now at the sea, and it's just wonderful. It is so, so beautiful. It's quiet. Well, I hope you're having a beautiful Friday. See you on our next episode. Bye.
Thanks for joining us today on 10 Exit. Life and business as usual, never again. We love always hearing from you. Please feel free to send Marina an email, marina@marinasimonbrand.com. Your input and comments are always welcome, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you like the podcast, you can always subscribe to it. Remember, the best way to predict the future is to create it.